Hello everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Reino de las Mascaras, the Kingdom of the Masks. I am your host as always, Rey de Mascaras, and today we are going to take a trip back in time to a not so fun time, but we did our best to make it fun. So, I'm sure everyone watching has vivid memories, good or bad, of the COVID pandemic. It sucked. It sucked big time, let's face it. The main takeaway for me was I was sent home to work in-home at the office. So I went from an office environment to working from home, which has its advantages, has its disadvantages. So as time went on, certain companies started to, I don't want to say capitalize, but they started to see some ways to make a little bit of money. And one of those ways was lucha-masks.com was selling COVID-19 face coverings. And me being me, I was like, okay, if they're going to make me wear these things, I want to do something my style. I don't want to just have some, plain Jane something over here. So I did actually end up getting a pretty fair amount of these face coverings. So you had Penta, Fenix, I believe Taurus, Ida Bandito one, Arrow Boy, a good amount of lucha stars had these out. So which was cool. I was able to do something a little more my style. And actually, it was kind of funny. In the midst of that, when I would get these masks, I would get little cards. So I got questioned quite a bit where I got these masks. A lot of people liked them, so I got to hand out the cards. So hopefully I got some sales for you guys. So as time went on, they started offering full-size masks. And naturally, I jumped on that. One of the first ones I saw was a very cool Phoenix one. And when I went to do the deed, it was sold out. However, about a day later, I got a heads up that they were back in stock, so I jumped on board. And that is the mask. Sorry, I just wanted to see if I could snap it today. The mask today we're going to talk about is this one right here, this awesome Rey Fenix mask from lucha-masks.com. So this one is a semi-pro, which I have steered away from. I've gotten a few here and there. It really kind of depends on the mask as far as if I stay with a semi-pro or not. I usually gravitate toward pro grade, and actually as of about a year ago, I actually started even narrowing that down a little more to pro grade official or ring worn. So, kind of an evolution in the collecting game for me, because when I first started, I'd grab anything that kind of caught my eye, pro grade, semi-pro, anything. And now I've kind of scaled that back. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to, what if instead of buying 3 semi-pros, I put that money toward a ring worn, something like that. So a lot of the masks now that I buy exclusively are going to be either, at the very least pro grade. I will do replica mask. I do have a commander mask that is not an official an official mask from him, but it was something I had to have. So if something pro grade does kind of catch my eye, or even semi pro grade, it does catch my eye, and I'm like, I'm not sure I'm going to have a chance to get an official one, I'll pick it up. But this one here, This is just great. I mean, Phoenix masks as a whole are pretty good. Ugh, sorry, I had an itch there. So, Phoenix masks as a whole, very cool masks. But I mean, this is so well done. For a semi-pro grade, I looked at this and I'm like, how is this a semi-pro? It looks exactly like a pro grade. Great material. It's very loose fitting, which is nice. So if I wanted to wear this, I'd have no problem wearing this. Like if I had an office day and they said, oh, let's do something special, I could wear this all day long. The tassels are cool. You've got the cross piece in the front as always. The Phoenix is on the side. little stud pieces there. I mean, just, it's a fantastic mask. It's one of my, one of the coolest pieces, just because, knowing where it came from, because this was official through Lucha Dash Mask, so it's an official mask from Fenix. But I mean, just the detailing on this is it's amazing for the kind of mask that it is. I'll go ahead and put it on here real quick. Shouldn't take me very long. Ta-da! There it is. And the snap is cool. Usually on the semi-pro grade type mask, you'll see like a Velcro attachment here, but this one's got a snap. So let's see if I can't get it around the big old beard here and clasp it. I was able to do it the other day. I also had my beard tied up when I did it, so it might not cooperate. It's fine. It's fine. I did it yesterday. That's what counts. So, but anyway, as you can see, I mean, very, very easy fit. Very, it's not even, I wouldn't even say it's loose. Like I can move my head around and, minimal adjustment. It's going to crawl on my back a little bit just because some masks with a bald head, sometimes the masks will stick better. Sometimes they tend to slide with it. Kind of depends on the material. But yeah, as you can see, it's a really cool, it's really cool fit. Really pops. It's one of my top semi-pro pieces in the collection. So I don't think it's still available. I think Lucha Dash masks still have a few full on masks available. I haven't checked in a long time, but I don't think this one is available anymore. However, I'll do a little plug here. If you are not following Republic of Lucha on Instagram, now's a good time. They're going to drop some masks here pretty quick. I believe the post said 24 masks from Phoenix, Penta. I believe Hio de Dr. Wagner Jr. was on there. And I believe, I can't remember who else. Oh, Ray Horace was the one that was posted. So keep an eye out. Keep it out. They've got some pro grades, some ring warns coming. So make sure you are following Republic of Lucha on Instagram. You'll get the heads up. I've already done it. I might be in line this time. So if you have something you're looking to grab, now might be the time. So as always, folks, thanks for joining. I hope this boosts your Friday, and it's something to look forward to the end of the week with Friday. So hopefully that does the trick. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything in the back that you see that I haven't covered. I'm kind of going on my own. I've done a couple of Twitter polls lately, but kind of going with what my gut feeling as far as what to highlight next. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. As always, life, liberty, live, laugh, love, and Lucha Libre. We'll see you next week.